Also on this course, we're going to look at scaling so that our design intent is scaled appropriately at a recognized scale so that people can actually look at the drawing and take measurements from the drawing. Now, you should never ever scale from a drawing anyway. It's not good engineering or architectural practice, but it gives you an idea so you can actually measure and check. But you would always check an actual distance either on site, let's say on a building site, or on the shop floor against an actual piece of production engineering that you might be manufacturing, for example. So how do we scale? Well, let's have a quick look at scaling. What I've got here in my layout tab, my A3 landscape layout tab, there is a viewport right there. Now that viewport is looking into the model tab here. It's looking at this design here and bringing it through onto the layout tab to a known scale. So if I select that viewport and look down at the status bar here, look, 1 to 5. It's actually 1/5 of its original size in the model space. Now the reason it's been scaled is to fit onto that A3 sheet of paper. If I double click inside the viewport, that makes the viewport active or live. So what I can do now, look, I can zoom in and out, I can pan, and you'll see it goes off the viewport. It's like a hole through my layout tab into the model space. But if I now look at my scale, look, it's completely out. So what I need to do is change my viewport scale to a known scale, which was 1 to 5. That'll bring it back again, and it's now 1/5 of its original size again. So that's how we look at scaling. Now I've covered that at a very basic level. I'm just going to double click outside the viewport there to deactivate it. But what we're going to do during this course is get you scaling and setting up lots of different viewports, lots of different scales so that you can plot and publish and scale your drawings effectively.